All right, I want to show you guys something cool. You ready? Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. It's your boy Nkda. I got my lightsabers on behind me. I had to switch to this camera because for some reason the VZ1, because they're so bright, it doesn't show it as well. Like I can show you what it looks like on the VZ1 or the ZV1. And it's just it's so bright, it's really hard to tell which one like which ones are lit. So I had to use this cam to get it set up so you guys could see the wall of lightsabers behind me. I'm so happy that I finally got my room set up the way that I wanted to, because I've been waiting to have the lightsaber wall. Yeah, they're gonna melt holes in my wall. But you'll notice I'm probably gonna go ahead and turn them off at some point while I'm doing the actual videos or and stuff while we're going through, just because like they do burn through batteries quite fast. But I'm so happy, like I'm so glad I have like a noise filtering thing, because they're so loud, all of them making sounds and stuff. And yes, I finally got to finish my room, and I absolutely love how it looks. You'll know they'll start turning off. The ones at the top have already turned off, and you can see they're starting to turn off. They have like inbuilt time. Ooh, cameras struggling there for a little bit, but they have some of them have inbuilt timers. So as you can see, like the ones towards the top have already turned off, and that'll kind of be the case you know, as it goes on. Let me turn on this light real quick, and then swap over. But no, I'm really happy. I don't know why my camera is not catching as much light as it normally does. Maybe I need to move my light. But welcome to the stream, everyone. It's your boy Nkda. Happy to be here for you guys. I'm so glad I get to show off my my new little Star Wars room. You can see the Darth Vader head behind me too. But we've got a lot of cool products for you guys today, as always. And so it's one thing that let's see. Oh, some setting causes it to suddenly do light adjustment. I think it may be a set. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know why. It's weird. I can't have my light in the same place that I used to have it. And so I probably need to play around with it a little bit more to get the light a little bit closer to me. I think that might be the issue. So when I do one of my products and I go change, you know, where turn those off essentially, basically I will move my light, adjust it a little bit so it's a little bit better too. But before we go ahead and get into the meat of the show, I've got a couple of announcements as always. Oh, it does. Oh, all the time it doesn't do that. Yeah, it may just be the way it's set up, honestly. I think the angles are a little bit off. I haven't had time to play with it much because I just got the whole room set up really recently. But thank you to everyone who is here tonight. I have the other chats pulled up. I wanted to give a little shout out to Patty Tom for being here, PC Phil. I love being able to see all the chats now, but thank y'all for being here. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and post this for our current giveaways. You enter for a chance to win the Nkda Air Comfy S Super Light Gaming Headset with the W1 RGB headset stand. That ends on the 8th, and you enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/wineksa. WINEKSA. And then there's also a giveaway for an OBSBot Meet AI tracking webcam, and that one ends on the 22nd. You enter for a chance to win that one by going to www.dragonblogger.com/winmeet. And so a meet as in MEET, not MEAT. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into a quick video. This is for the Loki Thor jump starter and air compressor, which falls into the category of like what I like to call the insurance product. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. What's up, Evans? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing, buddy? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that video up. The video is just a demonstration of the air compressor part, so I'll talk about it a little bit more, but while it's playing, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my lightsabers and move my light real quick, so that there's not too much delay. And so without further ado, let us go ahead and jump in and begin. Also, welcome to the Amazon chat, PC Phil. I saw you over at in the Twitch chat. And also Miss Danny08, welcome to the chat. Happy to have y'all here. I'm so happy that my room, y'all don't know how much I've been geeking about my room, finally getting it set up. I've been waiting for this for a long time, a long time. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, so basically that was a full run of the air compressor unit in this thing. Again, this is the Loki Thor. It's also, not only is it just an air compressor, it's also a jump starter too. So you can use it to jumpstart your regular 12-volt car battery. And it has a 150 psi tire inflator too, with a digital screen that tells you how much psi is not only in the tire itself, but also what your target is going to be. And so hold on, let me catch up on the chat. But I am feeling better, PC Phil. Thank you for checking in. Yes, they're all mounted up. But I don't have the clips for the ends of them yet. So I'm working on that part next. But I was able to jerry rig some. I actually use these really cool wire management cables that Justin got me not too long ago. Well, actually, I've had these for almost a year now. But I use these in my background to set up my lightsaber since someone didn't print out my clips. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna name any names, but it was someone that we all know. He likes potatoes, but hello, Nate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Give you a little dragon blogger wave there. Thank you for showing up. Heard you're having some lighting troubles. Have no fear, the master's here. Yeah, honestly, I need to kind of play with it a little bit more. It was better earlier. Now I feel like it's too close and it's making like a shadow sort of. So I need to kind of do some. Please turn your lightsabers on. I just turned them off. I literally just turned them off. But I'm gonna go move my light back to where it was because I think the lighting was a little bit better before. This one's kind of shading one side of my face. But while I do that though, the next product is one that I love. I need to see them real quick. I gotta go turn them back on. Okay, Nate, I'll turn them on just for you, but only because I love you. Let me play this product while I go turn them on real quick. But this is a really cool camera. When I first opened my stream, I actually started off with this camera. It's not the same one. Like I have the 4K version. The one that James is going to be showing is the 1080p version. In fact, I'm gonna hook it up real quick. Yes, I'll turn them on for you too, PC Phil. More so for you than Nate. If I can get this thing to... There we go. Wait, I actually think I turned it off of me. Come on, connect. Come on, connect. There we go. Okay. Now it's following me. Okay, yeah. So this next webcam is really cool. It's the Osbot Tiny PTZ, and James covered this one. And the one thing that I love about this camera is that it's really good quality and it's absolutely amazing. The selling point of it is the fact that it has an AI tracking system that you can use not only to zoom in but to follow you around as you go, and that makes it an absolutely cool buy and cool steal essentially. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this video for a little bit, go turn on my lightsabers on again for PC Phil and I guess Nate, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like with the tiny PTZ. Now, like I said, you got to understand the difference between mine and the one that James is gonna show you is that mine is the 4K version and he is showing the 1080p version. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and start.
James here from Dragon Blogger. Today with my final
skip
screen,
just a little
so
bit,
it will follow you in every direction, which is very great. Now, I'm going to tell you this. This camera will actually be pretty good for people wanting to make TikToks, short stories, funny clips. This is very good. If you're doing like cooking streams or videos in your house and you want this to follow you around as you're chopping or moving from item to item, this would work also. Now, it does have a software. The software works decent. It actually has a lot of stuff in there that a lot of people need, like you can tap or tap unlock. So if you don't want the motion activated, you can shut it off. Gesture control.
So basically, James kind of shows you what it looks like in his view. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the actual lightsabers itself with the Obsbot camera. So this is what it looks like. This is the magnificent lightsaber wall too. What is your face light source? I'm using a softbox photography set. It's on right now. I need to turn it back up, but it's I don't know why the camera looks a little bit blurry today. I haven't updated the software or the firmware in a while, but this is basically the webcam itself. As you can see, when I'm moving around, it follows me, and that's what I love about the Obsbot cameras. They're really cool and they follow you around, and it's really good for like presentations, like where you want to talk and show things off, and like I can be like, hey, this is my lightsaber wall, and if I direct you over here, and it gives you such a wide variety of things. Also, Debbie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. I am your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy Nkda. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the lightsaber wall. No thanks to Dragon Blogger Nate, might I add. Also, the graininess is an ISO issue. Yeah, probably. There's not enough light in my room. Because I had to change. I haven't had time to like play with the dynamic of the lighting and stuff since I moved everything over. And I get a more clear light source over there because when I'm sitting right there, the ceiling fan is like above me. And so it's easier for it to see. But over here, I don't have as much light and I'm kind of in a corner. So like I said, I got to play with my lighting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light up here above me so that it gets more light on me. Um, but that's gonna be my only solution to that in the meantime. But I love getting to show off the lightsaber wall. The lightsaber wall is it's just so cool. I love my lightsaber walls. I've been geeking out about these lightsabers all day since I set them up. What's really what's the issue that I don't like is though when I switch to this cam, they're so bright in the background. I probably have to turn off my ceiling fan to use them better, but I need the overhead light until I get like more lighting in the room and stuff essentially. But I absolutely love how it looks and I've been enjoying my Star Wars esque room. Also, Joyce Harden, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me get the little follow emote going. Thank y'all for the follows, Debbie and Joyce. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger family. We're so happy to have you guys here. Um, but yeah, so that's the Tiny PTZ, a great webcam to have, great for all sorts of things. Oh, Cali Astro 68, thank you so much for the follow. Let me get you another little follow emote. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. We are happy to have you here. But yeah, so that's what's really cool. That's the one thing that I like the most about the Tiny PTZ cam is the fact that it has that AI feature to follow you around. It's got some really cool features. Oh, I actually didn't even show one of the coolest features. See if I can get it set up here. Let's see if it'll do it. Zoom in. Hello. I think that's something cool, and it's all gesture controlled from your hand too. And I think that is awesome. Let's see. I can solve the lights in the background being too bright. Just swap over to your Osbot cam for now. No, because I'm not gonna keep the lights on for the whole. I don't want to drain all my batteries. I'm not gonna keep the lightsabers on anyway. In fact, when I do this next product video, I'm probably gonna switch off. Speaking of which, the next product video we're going to have to show you a hard file for this one. Because it hasn't uploaded yet, but it's going to be a really awesome mini
James here.
projector.
Today we're taking a look at
Started playing the video just a little bit early. And then while this video is playing again, I'm going to take a short break to go turn off my lightsabers because I don't want to drain my batteries too bad. But the next product is really amazing. It's a great mini projector to have. It's on sale right now. Currently, you can get it for about 10% off, which is absolutely fantastic. And there's an extra 20% clickable coupon on the page too. So you can save about $30 on this amazing projector. It's really great to have it if you're going to be using it in your home or maybe in a classroom if you're like a teacher. It's definitely a good budget buy for having a really good projector.
the Awe King mini projector. Now, this is their upgraded version. This is their 5,500 hours of lifespan projector, guys. What that means is you can use this for 5 hours a day for 15 days or 15 years before the lamp will start going. Now, of course, you'll have degradation over time, like always. That happens. But not a big deal. Now, inside this, you get the projector, guys. Really, there's not a lot into this kit. You get the projector, you get one power cable, one HDMI cable, one AV signal cable, one remote, and one user manual. Simple, easy, guys. Now, you can make a screen anywhere from 32 inches
You think I should try turning off the overhead light? Let's
all the
see.
way up to 170 inches. That's actually pretty cool. And with the 7500 luminous, it should be pretty bright. Now, it only takes about 50 watts of power and is compatible with almost all devices.
See, I feel like that's worse now too. I think I still need the overhead light. Maybe.
Devices from your smartphones, laptop, PS4s, DVD players, memory cards,
It
and
looks fine.
USB drives. But let's pull it open and give you a look before we go and connect it up in the bedroom and project it on the wall.
Oh, he's gonna connect it up in the bedroom. You know what that means? Shrek 2 After Hours.
Now, guys, it's mini, so it is small, and I mean small. Now, of course, I have stuff flying everywhere. Not a big.
I'm gonna
So
skip
let's
just
pull
a little bit
audio
through.
visual. Best part access right here. If we need, we can pull up photos, settings. Let's go to settings. We can do picture mode medium. Let's go in here. We can actually change this to soft, user, or vivid. I kind of like vivid, but let's do vivid. Then we're gonna back out, right? Just like that. We're gonna back out of this. We have mute. We have volumes up.
I can't because the softbox or the desk is against the wall. See, that's why I would prefer it to be, but it will not fit. Also, Angelo, welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? Happy to have you
We
here.
have volumes down. We have all of that good stuff. If we need. So we can do all that if we need.
I think what I'm gonna end up doing, Nate, is like I have my product table right next to my computer desk. I think I'm gonna put it on top of the product table. That way it's like right here behind me. And so I think I'm gonna do it like that.
Now we're gonna try and get back out of this. Now that we're back out of that, we're gonna pull up source. Now I'm gonna load up HDMI because I have HDMI input loaded. Now you're gonna hear some volume sounds, of course. So if I adjust the.
So as you can see, this is a really nice projector to have for how budget friendly it is. You get 1080p at 60 hertz, which basically will do anything you need it to, whether it's just playing a video or doing some simple gaming on it or just showing a movie. And it's really amazing the quality that it provides you with only being the price that it's at. Like I said, it's currently 10% off, and there's a $20 or 20% clickable coupon. It can project from 32 to 170 inches. It has low noise when it's running, but it has some nice built-in 10-watt speakers that you or 50-watt speakers, sorry, that you can use for sound. And it can do all sorts of multiple device connections too, whether it's going to be tablets, smartphones. It can even do Xbox. Has that really nice extra HDMI adapter that comes with it too, so that you can use it with whatever device that you may want it to. And that's something that I think is really cool. Now, this next product is another visual product, rather. Snap a pic of the lighting behind your desk on Discord. Nate, it can wait till after the show, buddy. You must be on. You must be on your Adderall again, because you're super focused on this right now. I'm just messing with you, man. Speaking of Nate, though, he does this next product too. It's a really nice monitor. It's the Innocen 4K, and I absolutely love Innocen monitors. James does one right after it too. He does an ultra wide, but this one's a 4K with the standard 16:9 aspect ratio. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that one real quick so I can well, actually there is no lighting behind my desk now. Now that I think about it, so like I would send you a picture. There's no lighting element behind. There's no lighting element that can go behind my desk.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I could not be more excited to showcase to you this Innocen 27-inch 4K computer monitor. This is jam-packed full of features. Let's just jump right in, take a look at everything that this monitor has to offer. Upon unboxing it, you're going to notice that everything is packaged very well, and you're going to get every single thing you need and then some to get set up. And easily one of my favorite things that Innocen did whenever designing this monitor is keeping the customer in mind. Whenever you get this, all you have to do is unbox it. You will not need any tools. As you guys could see, what I just did is install the monitor arm on the base, and then I just screw it down with this little thumb screw, and then the monitor panel also just snaps onto the top of the arm. So super simple to get set up. After you
Ooh, hello. Thank you so much, Dan Elwell, for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. We are happy to have you here. Welcome in.
get the actual panel installed on the base, this is what the finished product looks like, and I think this looks so good. Right out of the gate, Innocen pulled no punches whenever it comes to the design and the overall appearance of this monitor. It's a very sleek and modern design. And another cool thing that Innocen did is include this mini metric ruler on the base for quick measurements. The monitor has a few different points of articulation. As you guys can see, I'm pushing down on this so you are able to adjust the height. The panel is also going to rotate on the stand so you guys can angle this exactly where you want.
So you got different points of articulation to get the monitor at just the right angle and just the right height that you need it to. And it's going to look amazing. Like, look at how vibrant these colors are.
Incredible. So I'm just playing this little royalty-free video here just so you guys can see the color tone of everything. I just think this monitor looks so good. The contrast between all of the colors and the blacks that are in the background looks amazing. All of the colors pop out, and I think this just looks so good. You know, I tried my hardest to find a downside on this Enosin monitor, and I have to be as fair as possible. The only downside that I could truly find is that the Enosin monitor is only 60 hertz. So currently I'm just inside of Call of Duty. I wanted to showcase to you guys what 1080p looks like on my other Acer monitor. This is also going to be at 60 hertz or 60 frames per second. And you guys can see the details are good. You would not complain about this normally until you take a look at the Enosin monitor. So now we are over at 4K on the Enosin monitor, and the difference is night and day. Everything is so much more vibrant.
So yeah, that is the comparison between the 4K models, between a 4K monitor and a 1080p monitor, essentially. Now, what, like, he did mention something, and that's something that I also wanted to mention, is that it only goes up to 60 hertz being a 4K monitor. Like, if you want a 4K monitor with anything like 120 up, you spend more money for it, and this is already a $700 monitor that's on deal right now for about $550. So you will be spending quite a bit more money if you want to try to get something 4K and 120 hertz or higher, and so that's kind of like a trade-off at least. But the colors still look really vibrant. It's still a 4K monitor, and you're still going to get all of those cool aspects of having a 4K monitor, such as HDR, and then the color spectrum of it is amazing. It's got 99% sRGB, so you get basically the full color spectrum. There are some monitors that do like 102%, or some that do less, like 95%. Also, Radio Pam, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and it's covering my face. You know what? I am the dragon. I am the dragon now, essentially. But thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show family. We are happy to have you here. But yeah, so really great monitor. The next one is the one by James. He covered basically the same brand, just a different type of monitor. This one's going to be not a 4K, it's a 1440p, but it's ultra wide. And you know, some people like the ultra wide. I believe the ultra wide aspect ratio is 21:9, if I'm not mistaken. I think I could be wrong, but some people don't like ultra wide monitors. I personally don't like ultra wide monitors because it's just too much for me. On one, I like my standard typical aspect ratio, you know, and just kind of go from there to 16:9. Oh, hey, we got another follow. Justin Douglas, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. We're so happy to have you here. Thank y'all for joining the family. Let's see, the blacks on this monitor are so much better. Gonna send you 2 pics to show you the difference real quick. Never mind. You change your mind so fast. You're such a fickle person. Come on, Nate. You can't just set me up like that and then just let me down. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that, buddy.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Innocent. This is their new monitor. This is a 40C1R model number, guys. This is a 40-inch ultra widescreen monitor. This is a 21:9 contrast ratio, guys, which is really, really cool. Now, it is a 12,001 high ratio of contrast, which is the coloration. Now, the 21:9 is the dimension ratio, which is very, very cool.
Oh, so I was
really,
right. It
really
is 21:9. That's pretty cool.
This is
and then, so I'm gonna, cause James will talk your ear off, but I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Now, what's cool about this one is the fact that it is a 1440p monitor, but it's also got that 120 hertz, the 120 refresh rate, and that's one thing that does make it a lot better, especially when you want to game on it too, because the difference between 60 to 120 hertz when you're gaming is like phenomenal. And so that's the one thing that makes it like absolutely fantastic. If you need another light source, I can send you one. Then do it. I have nowhere to put it, like, behind my thing. I mean, I can try to, but I'm telling you, it's not gonna work out the way things are set up, not the way this room is.
Now we are gonna kind of pop into this, and we're just gonna, okay, now that I got it hooked up, guys, let's try and mess around here. Right, we have this little controller here. Look at that. Oh, head off to another kingdom. So you guys see, very bright, very beautiful.
So I don't know if you guys can notice when he did that little transition thing. Like that's the one thing that I really like about it too is like because of the nice refresh rate that it has on this monitor, it looks so smooth. Like I'm gonna play that part one more time.
Oh, head off to another kingdom. So you guys see very
So you see how it like that smooth transition that comes in. That's one thing that I really do love about the monitor itself because it offers that higher refresh rate, and it's just an absolutely fantastic monitor. Like I said, if you like ultra wide monitor is definitely one for you to, like check out and consider. I personally am not into ultra wides. I like my standard monitors, and then I complain that it's too much and I have 3 monitors set up right here, but it's something about being able to like I don't know, it's just too much for one screen. Like, it's different if you have different things set up on like different screens, right? But on one screen, it's so wide. I mean, there's a reason why it's called ultra wide, but it's still a great monitor and it's still absolutely fantastic. So that's one thing that I really do love about it. Now, moving on to the next visual product that we have in the lineup, we got the Anker Capsule 2, which Nate covers, and this is an absolutely fantastic product to have, especially if you like having like a mini portable projector, which I think is really cool because the one thing that about these things specifically is like basically you don't need a device to input and project anything. You can do it straight from the projector itself because it has a built-in Android system that allows you to use your favorite Android apps and stuff when you're actually using the device. And so you can stream like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all that stuff by being able to download it onto the actual capsule itself as an app. And I think that that's something that's really cool.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at another awesome projector from Anker. This is the Nebula Capsule 2. So this is basically the second version of the capsule, which you guys might have seen my video on that before, and this one is upgraded and has a lot of awesome features. So let's go ahead and jump in and see everything it comes with. All right, so on the inside of the box, you're going to find 3 different things. You're going to find this box right here, which this is going to have your remote. So we'll go ahead and pull this out so I can show you guys some of the features that the remote has because I think it is really awesome. One of the cool things about these carrying cases.
Also, just a quick thing, if you are new here and you are not following the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment family, please hit that follow button and come join us because we are really cool. I'm not biased or anything, but we're awesome.
Is should you ever need to package this back up, they fit the boxes in a way that is going to allow you to do that. So taking
Also, how could I forget, guys, if you're, especially if you're new here, don't forget, guys, hydrate or dihydrate at every Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live stream hosted by me, your boy Nkda. Make sure you got your water bottles with you so that you can stay hydrated during the show. We got to have that water. Delicious.
closer with the remote, you guys are
Delicioso.
going to see you have your HDMI and ATV button, power, all of your selector buttons, your home button, and your Google Assistant because
Oh, what's up, Travel Diva? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful night.
this projector does run on Android 9.0, so having Google Assistant is going to be very handy.
So yeah, this is the one thing that I was telling you that's really cool about this projector. It has Google Assistant, it has Android 9.0 in there, and that's basically how you go about getting your apps and stuff. So we're gonna skip, and basically it shows you like what's really cool. That, like Nate's screen right here shows you YouTube, Paramount Plus, Crunchyroll, but you can get so much more from this projector just by going to the App Store that it has built in and downloading it.
Some of the things you can do in here. So this is an autofocus projector. So if we go down to projector settings here, you guys are able to see that you have your color temperature settings, projector mode, image mode, auto keystone correction. You can turn that off, auto focus correction, and I'll go ahead and click this and show you guys how fast this focuses. So if we back out, it actually already focused beforehand, but the autofocus on this is incredibly fast. So what we're gonna do is just go through and you guys can see that the processor speed on this is just absolutely incredible. With that Android 9.0 TV, you guys are never gonna run out of apps. And you guys can see that even right here, if we go to apps, it's going to show us every single thing that we have installed. Steam Link is an option so you can play your games on the big screen.
And that's one thing that's really cool. Not only do you have all of those options to stream different stuff that you like to watch, whether it be Hulu, Paramount Plus, Crunchyroll for you anime lovers out there, you know, or even Steam Link for you gamers out there. And I know most the gaming community circle and the anime community circle kind of overlap at some point. So, you know, you guys are gonna love this thing. And you know, if there isn't an app that is already there that you want to watch, of course you have the Play Store option because it is Android 9.0, so you can go ahead and install whatever you may want. And that's something that I think is just really cool about it. You get so much utility out of this one portable projector, and you can use it for all sorts of different things. You can use it to project a movie onto like your roof if you're laying, or your ceiling if you're laying down. You can project it onto a actual projection screen. You can do it to the side of your house if that's what you want to do. You know, you're outside. You have so many entertainment options that you can do with this capsule, and that's something that just makes it absolutely fantastic. Now, keeping on with the trend of Anchor products, we have this really awesome vac, and we get to see one of my favorite dragon dogger special guests, Mr. Pumpkin himself, attacking all of all of Justin's vacuums. This is going to be the Eufy S11, which is an absolutely fantastic vacuum to have, whether you're using it on hardwood floors or on carpeted floors. And it's just going to make sure it gets the job done by having really powerful suction and bristle combination to make sure that dust, dander, and hair, whatever it may be, is no match for the suction power of the S11. But Pumpkin is a match for the S11.
I'm here showcasing my Eufy stick
Round 2. Fight!
vac, which I've been using quite often on both hard floors and carpeting, but it is of course hard to vacuum with my dog constantly trying to attack it while I vacuum. But it's good for picking up debris or dirt that they drag in from outside. It rolls over the hard floor well. It has multiple settings for speed and intensity. I really like the light on it, so I can just move right from my kitchen to my dark hallway and spot everything that I need to pick up with the vacuum with the front flashlight on it, which works really well. And then we'll go ahead and finish cleaning up my hard floor a little bit with the stick vac. It is excellent sucking.
So one thing that you can notice right there too is that this thing corners really well. Not only going like for outer corners, like when you want to, you know, turn, but like for doing inner corners too, when you want to hit that angle. Because of how the head swivels, it's really easy for you to get in there. And you know, Justin is going to actually show that it's a really nice. Yeah, he even said it pivots so well. Also, Dustin Lipscomb, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. We are happy to have you here, buddy. Thank you for joining.
Power, and you can see the cyclone effect pulls the dust into the bin. All you need to do is dump the bin. Now, when vacuuming carpets, I set the Eufy stick vacuum to high mode so that it has higher intensity and more power to pick up the dirt and debris.
I love how Kiwi will just chill. Kiwi will just chill and look at it, but then Pumpkin's like, nah, it's a fight. He's pause first. Pause first, ask questions later. Also, Jody Foreman, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment family. We are so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, if you are watching right now and you can hear the sound of my voice and you currently aren't following, please press that follow button to stay up to date with all of our Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live shows. I am your host with the most but no toast. It's me, your boy, Nkda.
That's in carpeting. I generally use the low for hard floors. I really like the way the stick vacuum has a very
So this is where he's going to show you how well this thing corners.
flexible head.
I think it's fantastic.
And you can see when I get to the corners here, give me a second, I'll show you how I can bend the corners. Stop attacking it, Pumpkin. Nope, this is what I deal with every time I vacuum with my dog. So look how you can do the corners and how flexible the head is. You can
So it hits those corners absolutely fantastically. Whether you're using this vacuum on a hardwood floor or a carpeted surface, and regardless of the topography of whatever room you may be in, it's going to be a fantastic buy for making sure that you can get your floors clean of dander, dust, hair, whatever particles, dirt particles may be on the ground. It's going to be absolutely fantastic for you and just make your life a lot easier by being such a powerful vacuum cleaner that has so much versatility and flexibility that can pivot on a 90-degree swivel and make sure that you get into those hard to reach places that a traditional vacuum might struggle to get to. Now, this next product that we have to show you is another great vacuum too. This one's just a little bit like smaller. Justin's going to demonstrate it on his like couch slash ottoman thing. I think it's a couch. Is it a couch? Is it a couch, Justin? Um. Oh, what's up, Johnny Kong? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have y'all here, Chris. Nice to have you here also. Um. This is the mate, not venture. Wait, what are you talking about? Confused, Justin. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the it's the Ottoman, okay. And so gonna go ahead and jump into this video.
I'm here demonstrating the Eufy Home Vac H30 to clean up pet hair off my couch. So this is in low power mode with, again, the carpet attachment, which has a bristling brush which spins around. It also has this gripper line on the bottom which helps pull up the little short hairs, especially if you have short fine hairs for like short hair breeds like Boston Terriers.
This couch does look really nice, Justin. I really like it. And what's cool about this vacuum, and you know what, Chris, this would be a good vacuum to use for your car too. He's going to show you. It has like an attachment that you can use not only for going over like your seats if you were to use it in a car, but it has a nice attachment that can like fit into certain crevices and stuff. And so it's just absolutely fantastic for getting, like, if you're using it in a car, for getting in like between the, you know, the consoles and stuff, or getting under the seats and stuff. This would be a really good vacuum to use for your
car. The
car.
hairs get embedded, so you can see it's just to be a fairly good job. Now in high power boost, it does a lot more suction, so it actually grips a lot better than that couch, but it's still delicate enough it's not actually tearing the fabric, and I don't have to worry about it damaging my couch fabric. So here I am going over my foldable couch here, and again, this is my ottoman which can fold, and I love this ottoman. So all you have to do is switch it back off, and again, showing you the way the bristle.
No, I absolutely understand what you're talking about, Chris, and that's the one thing that you can trust about Eufy products too, is that the suction is just absolutely fantastic, regardless of if you get this one or the S11. The S11 will be more for your home, not for your car, but if you're using this one for your car, absolutely fantastic suction power and just absolutely amazing. Are you using a Stream Deck? No, I don't use a Stream Deck. I just typically use hotkeys. Also, speaking of which, RW, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show family. We are so happy to have you. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. Also, wait, there's another one. Mole72, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, see, I'm the poor Dragon Blogger. I don't have those kind of special stuff. I'm streaming on a budget. We balling on a budget in here, as I said, with like 16 lightsabers behind me.
Works here in this attachment.
Oh, Chris, thank you so much for the follow. Hold on, I gotta get you in here. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for joining the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show family. I'm your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy Nkda. We got Mr. Dragon Blogger himself in the chat. That's Justin. He also streams, and then Dragon Blogger Nate, who is another amazing, fantastic content creator for the Dragon Blogger team. So make sure you know, you come check out their shows too. They're slightly entertaining, not as entertaining as me, obviously, but they're still entertaining.
All you have to do is just yank it off. You can see it has the pins that connect for extra power. I'm going to put in the stick attachment, and this helps get in between the little crevices in this little ottoman over here. I like that it has a little...
Thank you so much, Travel Diva. I do my best. I do all that I can to make sure that every viewer has at least a smile on their face. And if not a smile, maybe like a confused kind of pondering look, because I do be saying some weird stuff sometimes, but that's okay. It comes with the profession.
Little light on it to help, you know, shine down into the crevice areas. That's a nice touch as well. And here I am getting in between these.
So yeah, this is the part that's going to be really good. Was it Chris who was asking about it for the car? Yeah, Chris, this is the part that's going to be really good for using in your car, because not only does it have that cool little light too that Justin is using, so you can like see down there too, but the suction power is absolutely fantastic.
Crevices real easily, just vacuum out any sort of crumbs or any sort of pet hair or mud or prints that they track and collect everywhere. And again, I like this attachment as
Oh, I forgot to take it down, but actually, thank you so much for the follow, Sandra Harville. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment family. We're getting so many follows today, y'all. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Well, because you can put it up in the bristle mode.
So yeah, so that's honestly like the vacuum itself is really amazing. If you have a couch, you know, everyone knows couch, no matter how hard you try your best to keep those things clean and free of like crumbs and dirt and stuff, they still get into those crevices. If you know, it finds a way to build up, and especially if you have like dogs and stuff who scratch, shed, and stuff, this is just going to be amazing, an amazing vacuum to have for getting into those small crevices and intricacies of a couch, or like I was telling Chris, you know, something that you can use in your car to make sure you can get deep down into those little crevices, make sure you get all this stuff out. This thing is perfect for not only automotives but also just having in your home, having in any kind of small space that you want to keep tidy. The Eufy H30 is just going to be absolutely fantastic for that, and you will not regret picking it up. Now to finish out the trifecta of products that we have here that deal with suction, we got the Oh Fuzzy handheld vacuum cleaner. We have a video of James doing an unboxing for it. This is the H9 that we're going to be seeing, and so he's going to go ahead and show us that. He's going to be showing us a live unboxing, and you know, it's James here, so it's going to be a small documentary. You'll learn about the history of vacuums, how they were invented, the first time that they were used on the moon, you know, stuff like that. James has all sorts of facts behind all of his research.
All right, guys. Next up is a nice little unboxing here. Now, this way it comes in weighing at 2.2 pounds. It's a little thing, guys. It's little. It's just a little wee little bitty thing. This is from OFA.
We're gonna skip ahead just a little bit in this video to where there we go.
You guys need this. So cool to have this, right?
Oh, you let them chew on antlers too. I found out about antlers. I used to get my dogs like rawhide, and I found out how bad rawhide is, and so I switched to deer antlers also. James needs to work out. You know what? Honestly, if you told that to James, he would probably agree. We should do you know, honestly, we could do like a Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. What are those things? You know, those online workout classes where they tell you what to do? With all of the workout equipment that we get, we could host different shows if we, you know, like this is James here with your daily cardio workout.
Right. Now, you do have 2 power controls, guys, plus a filter indicator and a ring power indicator. And I'm going to show you guys.
You know, I was wondering why that name sounded familiar. You Techbia actually followed me on, or they subscribed to me on YouTube when I made your birthday video. I was like, ah! I was so happy.
Also, but then you have your actual crevice tool. This crevice tool actually has the dust little bristles on it, which is actually cool. But you can do this and extend this bad boy just like that. So you have a nice little tool if you need the actual length. Now,
See, no, but that works to your advantage, because then you could be like, all right, well, I'm a little winded, so my boy Ollie gonna come up and he gonna show you guys how to work out until you feel like you're about to die, and then he starts doing the rowing machine.
getting it off is actually nice and tight. They have their oh fuzzy little logo, and I actually like that little logo. That's kind of cool. I like the name.
Justin, I promise you, you have never said anything less true. Nobody wants to watch you gasp for air for an hour. I would watch that. I would watch that stream.
It's quite cool.
You Techbia is here. Welcome in. Welcome. Let me give you a good old Dragon Blogger hello. Get you the good old dragon wave. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Now we're gonna pull the rest of this out. So we have the vacuum here. Just gonna rip the bag. The vacuum at the side.
Oh no, Justin, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be on Jorts on street. It's gonna happen. I'm sorry to tell you, it's going to happen.
We do have the black version, guys. This is actually the H9 Pro. So the H9 Pro. Look at that. Nice little coloration. I like the black and green. Down here is your actual container for your actual dust particulates. On the back, you have your little button. This is what.
I just realized something. I stream on Halloween. Let's go. Yes. I get to wear my Darth Vader get up again. I just realized that.
Actually pop up and actually unlock. So Let's show you guys that again. This is cool. I have not seen one like this before. You
You know, I thought about it. I really did think about sending you jorts for your birthday, but I decided against it. I think I'm gonna save that for a Christmas present.
actually press the button right here. You flop the green up. It then opens up like this. Oh, hey.
Let's see, you're the best. Oh, don't call them boring. They're not boring.
So I like that. It's got a nice mechanism to actually.
But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I really do. Let's see. James needs 100 push-ups per stream.
So the dust doesn't come out. So you pop it open, grab that.
Now, if you think that Justin or James, if you think that Justin would be winded from doing a workout stream, can you imagine asking asking James to do 100 push-ups? God, if you asked me to do 15, I would probably winded too.
The filter, guys, comes out. You can clean out this piece, and you can grab the inner HEPA filter. The inner HEPA filter pops off, you guys, if you need one, a new one, or you can clean it out. Very simple. I like how easy that was to.
No, Justin, I would want to see you. You would have to do the oh man, what brand is that? The Renfo Smart Bike. That's what I want to see you do. I want to see you do the Renfo Smart Bike. That would be absolutely fantastic. Also, Tamara, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the Dragon Vlogger Tech and Entertainment live show family. We are happy to have you here. Thank you for joining in. But yeah, as you can see, all three of those products are really good products for, you know, any kind of cleaning purposes that you may have. Some are definitely better for other things. Like most of these are meant from like the houses, but most of these are meant for, you know, some of them you can use for the car too. Also, Drew and T Fung, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show family. Happy to have you here. Let's see. So overall, best vacuum for car. I did care why. Okay, so of the ones that we showed you tonight, the best one for your car is going to be that H30, because not only is it wireless, but it has uses in both the house and in the car. The fuzzy one that James just showed you, that one would also be another good one for the car too. It's a little bit cheaper as far as price point goes, but I absolutely love Anchor products, and I love the warranties that they include with their product, and I just love them as a brand. Like, they are one of my favorite brands out of all the brands that we've covered from Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. So I am definitely, if I had to recommend one that we showed you tonight, definitely that H30. It's a brand you can trust. It's still a great price for the wireless, you know, the cordless vacuum cleaner, and the fact that you can use it not only in your car but all around your house. It's got probably the best suction power, especially for those small deep crevices, because the S11 you can't get into those crevices, period. And then the other one, I can't really say how it is compared to a Eufy. I just know that I have never been let down by any kind of Eufy product, and so that's why I would definitely recommend that one too, especially if you specifically want to use it for your car. It would definitely be fast and powerful and good enough for you to use. Also, speaking of which, Superman has followed. We're followed by Superman. Don't worry, I won't tell him about Clark. I'll keep that a secret. Oopsies. But thank you so much for the follow, and welcome in. Happy to have you guys here. But yeah, so this next product, this is kind of a big boy product. This is definitely great for people who love to watch like football games at parties. Like if you host a party and you want to show off a football game, or like the Super Bowl or any kind of event, any kind of movie, this product is definitely going to be one that you're going to want to pick up because it's just a great portable projector to have. It's the WeMax Go. Nate covers this one, and it's a fantastic portable you know, projector to have. A really nice laser projector, but like I said, big boy product. It's basically $1,000, but it's on sale right now, so you can save about $370 on it. And it's just absolutely fantastic. Has a, you know, it's 4K supported, Bluetooth. It's got the Android operating system built in too. and so you're able to stream directly from it once you connect the projector itself to Wi-Fi, and that's something that's always going to be fantastic. And I love the fact when these products come up and they have the ability to do that, because you don't have to have any kind of input, and the fact that it's portable, as long as you go to somewhere with Wi-Fi, you can always watch something projected, whether you're at your own home or you're visiting someone else's home. And so it's something that's really cool. Also, Brenda Hyde, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. We are happy to have you guys here. Thank you so much for all the follows. If you are not following, press that follow button and come join us for some good old action. I mean, as much action as Amazon products are, but they can be pretty action packed.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I'm super excited to showcase to you the WeMax Go Advanced Portable Projector. This thing is an absolute beast, and I have used WeMax products in the past, and this does not fall short of their awesome quality standards. This thing is a tiny little powerhouse. You guys can see right here, no joke, this thing can actually fit inside of your pocket, so you guys can carry this around with you wherever you want, but don't let the size fool you. This thing is very powerful. You guys can see right here, it's got this really awesome gold and black design, and then on the back side, you guys are going to have a ton of inputs and your outputs as well. So you're going to have your USB-C input, HDMI output, USB, so you can control this with a mouse or a keyboard, and this does run off of a skinned version of Android. You're going to get this little remote that you guys can see right
And it does have Google Assistant included too, so that's another cool thing about it.
here, protects it.
Oh, what's up, Jennifer? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing?
So you guys can see right here that we are inside and that this looks kind of skewed. It almost looks like it's offset in a way. This is actually very easy to correct because this does have auto keystone correction with manual control. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this process up because it does take a little.
I don't know if you noticed, but have you seen that like the lightsaber wall is behind me now? I moved around my room and stuff, so I'm super cool about that. I'll probably turn it back on at the end of stream since today is Tuesday, so I'm doing my live reading. So once we get through the show, I'll definitely jump into that.
But you guys can see right here that you're actually able to manually adjust how this is being displayed on whatever surface. And now this is really awesome because you're able to ultimately just carry this thing around with you and then fix it to whatever screen you want. Now here in the settings, you guys can see you have a ton of options. So we'll go ahead and go in image settings, and there's a ton of stuff in here such as brightness mode, screen zoom, autofocus, keystone correction, and then you're going to have your app store, of course, that is going to have all.
And like I said, I think that of all the features, that is probably like the best selling point of this thing. You don't have to have any kind of input for it, whether it be like a computer or a laptop. You can stream from the device itself. Did you ever try the salsa and cream cheese? No, I didn't. I did not, but I really want to. It's on my list. I have like a list on my phone of stuff that I want to try, and it's on there, right? The next thing that I'm trying is I'm going to do the Velveeta with fudge. I don't know if you were here when Eric was talking about that, but that's next on my list. And then after the Velveeta with fudge, the salsa with cream cheese is on my list. So I just kind of do it because I don't have a lot of free time, so I kind of go through the list kind of slow, but it is on my list. And as soon as I try it, I will definitely let you know. But yeah, I thought that too. But apparently, everyone who's made the fudge from Velveeta, says it's really good. So I'm kind of excited to try it. So that's one thing that's cool. But yeah, absolutely fantastic projector, really great because it has that built-in Android operating system. All you have to do is connect it to Wi-Fi, and then you're good to go. You get the controller. Not the controller, the remote control to control it how you want to, switch through apps, cycle through, go through the Play Store, download more apps for it that you need, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Now, next up on our showcase that we're going to show you tonight, we have these really cool products from Nate, both of which are Echo products. The first one's going to be the Echo Show 5, and then we're going to follow it up with the Echo Dot. But these are really cool Amazon products with Alexa built in that you can use, and they're fantastic to have around the house because they just help you kind of create a smart home essentially, and I absolutely love that about these things. I love the idea of having a smart home, has always been like a thing of mine. Like if you look behind me, gotta move out the way, but that door I have a smart lock on it. If I wanted to unlock that door from my phone, I could. And I always love products that are like smart home stuff because having that automation is just, it reminds me of the movie Smart House on Disney Channel. It's not quite the same premise because that mom becomes, or the program kind of goes crazy. But I've always wanted a house like that. And having stuff like, the smart lock behind me or this Echo Show or the Echo Dot helps you do that with these different voice assistants that you can use to customize it.
What's up, guys? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, I'm going to show you guys the Amazon Echo Show 5. So this is a 5-inch version of the Echo Show series, and this is awesome. So I have the Echo Show 8, which is a little bit older. This is D5, so we're just going to take a quick look at everything this offers. So if you guys are unfamiliar with what Alexa does, Alexa gives you the option to control all of your different smart home products. It's going to give you the option.
And see, this is what I was telling you. That's what's really cool about, having Alexa is like you have those smart home innovations, whether you're using something like a smart lock or you have like the smart, what are they called? The smart plugs and stuff, that the smart outlets, that's what they're called. You can use that with this too. And it's really cool.
To be able to view security cameras if you do get a show. It's going to give you the option to look up the weather, track your orders, play music, really just anything that you want. The Echo Show 5 is going to be like your own personal assistant. So taking a look, it's a very simple design. There are speakers all the way around it. This does need to stay plugged in. You guys can see we have the little white cable.
And that would probably be the only limiting factor about this thing is that it has to stay plugged in. You might want to put it, like I'm lucky because the house that I'm at, we have different outlet, like we have so many outlets everywhere and it's just really easy to put stuff in. And so, it just depends on what you have available. Also, Ali, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment family. Again, guys, if you can hear the sound of my voice, please do not be shy. Hit that follow button and come join us for all these amazing live streams. We've got Justin in the chat who also streams. We've got Nate. He's lurking around somewhere, but he'll be back soon probably. He also streams. We've got a wonderful stream team. Aster, James, Deer. They're all fantastic. We all love to show you guys these wonderful products that they have. So please do not be shy. Feel free to follow. And do not forget also, let me go ahead and post this too while it's on my mind. We have 2 current giveaways going on. One for the Nkda Air Comfy S Superlight Gaming Headset with a W1 RGB headset stand. You enter for a chance to win that by going to www.dragonblogger.com/win Nkda, WINEKSA. And then there's also the chance to win the OBSBot Meet AI tracking webcam. That one ends October the 22nd. And you enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/winmeet. So make sure you guys do not miss out on your opportunity to win some cool prizes. Celebrating Dragon. Woo! All right, but anyways, let us continue with this. I'm gonna skip just a little bit.
Going to load up all of the different smart home products that you have paired with Alexa, which is really nice, so you can control them all there from one little hub. This would be really good for a nightstand or maybe an end table next to your recliner, so you guys don't have to get up. You can just control everything right from here. The future is now.
The future is now, old man. But as you can see, just a really cool thing to have. Like I said, it's really great for that smart home automation, especially when you combine it with different smart products such as smart security locks, smart outlets, smart lights, smart thermostats, smart anything, and it's unlike Nate, it's just going to be really fast, efficient, and smart. I really shouldn't make fun of Nate like that, but just again, another Echo series product that's just absolutely fantastic. Now, following that up, we have the Echo Dot, which is similar. It's a speaker, but it still has those really cool Alexa features that you can use to still like search up certain stuff like songs, products, other things. It's just a really cool Bluetooth speaker to have.
Yo, how's it going today, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Amazon Echo Dot. I am sure that you guys have heard of Alexa. You guys have.
Also, Zulema Acevedo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. We're happy to have you here. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Heard of Amazon, definitely. But if you guys haven't seen the new Dot, let's go ahead and jump in and just take a quick look at it. So unboxing this was as simple of an unboxing as you guys could possibly imagine. So you guys can see right there, when you first open up the box, you are going to have the dot itself, and then you're going to have this extra long charging cable. And then on the inside of the box, you're going to have some instructions, but I'll show you guys everything you need to do to get this set up. And that's basically it for everything that comes with the Echo Dot. And then you guys will notice whenever you guys get this powered on,
I just absolutely love the design of this thing. I love the charcoal color too, but just the fact that it's like a little ball, I really like that aesthetic. It's very
that right,
simple and easy to
right
use.
off of the rip, once it's turned on, you will see
And it's got that nice little blue light at the bottom too.
a little blue flashing light there on the bottom. Whenever that's flashing, that means that this is ready to pair with the Alexa app in order to get it linked to your Amazon account so you can use some of the awesome features that Alexa provides. And then once you see that it's flashing orange, just load up the Amazon Alexa app, search for Amazon Echo devices, and you guys will see that right off of the rip, it will discover this one because it is in pairing mode. Then it is going to search for Wi-Fi. And if you have saved Wi-Fi connections to your Amazon,
Get the order total. Just delivered to the front door or porch. Containing
So this is where he's going to show us the demonstration of using the Alexa features with the actual speaker itself. Connecting is pretty straightforward. I think you guys are, everyone here is smart enough to connect it. It's not hard at all. It's super easy.
Here's my order.
2 packages for Nate's order were delivered to the front door or porch, containing storage cubes and display port cable. By the way, I see that your Amazon cart contains Goofa store syringes. At any time, to hear what's in your cart and get the order total, just say, check out my cart.
Alexa, stop.
So as you can see, super easy to use with Alexa once you get it all set up. Like I said, those apps are super easy getting it set up. It walks you through the process. And if you can't figure out the process on your own, it always comes with that instruction manual so that you can read and figure it out. But once you get it set up, you get all of those amazing cool Alexa features. So you can go bam, 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 get all your stuff, figure out where your orders are, place your orders, have it play whatever you wanted to music wise, and all sorts of little goodies that you get from having really cool voice assistants. And that's something that I think is super cool. So I just, there won't be any F's in the chat with Alexa. I mean, I honestly, I don't know why I use that press F emote. That's one of my favorite emotes, but I found a reason to use it, and so I had to. Also, Annalisa Valdez, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Also, Michael and B. There's a B. Sorry, that's one of my favorite vines is like, hi, my name's Michael with a B. There's a B. But thank y'all so much for the follow. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for all the follows. If you are still not following, however, and you can hear the sound of my voice, click that follow button. Come join us. We're a wonderful, happy Dragon Blogger family, and we're happy to have anyone else join our community. We love you guys. We love getting to show you guys these products. So thank you so much for everyone who's hit that follow button. A special shout out to you from Dragon Blogger Nkda. But moving on to the next product, this is also technically like a Fire TV or a Fire series. It includes Alexa also, but this is the Amazon Fire TV. Hey, what's up, the homie? Welcome to the stream. Hey, that's my homie. That's my homie, the homie. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? Also, what's up, Margaret? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you guys here. So happy to have you guys here. I promise you that whenever I see names that I recognize, like I just I get so excited to see my homies come through. How many people? Let's see. So there's me, there's James, there's Justin, there's Nate, there's Deer, there's Aster, and I think Jeff has also streamed like 1 or 2 times. So I think there's 7 of us, but I think only 5 of us are regular. Also, Norman, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Not much, man. Just having a fun time streaming for you wonderful people. And just chilling. Super excited about my lightsaber wall behind me. Hey, thank you so much, the homie. I try to give as much energy as I can. I'm always happy and excited. I'm a very excitable person. Jeff hasn't streamed in a while. Yeah, that's what I figured. But he had streamed a couple of times, so I figured I don't want to leave Mr. Jeff out. He's our resident chef. But yeah, I think only 5 of us stream regularly. Deer and Jeff stream the least. I think Deer streams more than Jeff, but for the most part, it's James, Justin, me, Nate, and Aster. Those are like the five main streamers right now. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, I try my best. I promise you, I am like this all the time. Always high energy. always making really bad puns when I can. No, we don't live together. Actually, I think all of us are spread around the country. I think the closest people are me and Nate, cause I know James is way out there on the East Coast, and then Justin's on the West Coast. I'm in the Midwest slash South. Yeah, there you go. See, so me, Nate, and Deer are like the closest ones.
James here. Today with a little showcase of a new product. As you guys can see, we're in front of a big TV. This is the new Amazon Omni.
Also, Dahomey, were you asking for my personal email address, or were you asking for Justin's?
4K TV, guys. This is their Fire TV. This is voice.
Also, I'm sorry to break it to you, Justin, but NorCal is better than SoCal. But, you know, you didn't hear it from me.
Activated, guys. This is the 65-inch version. Just remember, 65 means corner to corner, so you're going to have about 62 inches across. The legs here are rather wide.
Dahomey, I can't post that information in the Amazon chat, but if you could DM me on Discord, I can send it to you there, or you know, I don't know what other services you may have. Fight you? I'll fight. Come on, Justin, you can catch these hands. You can catch these hands anytime. Let's go, Buckaroo.
Here, and this is for infrared.
Oh, you don't have Discord? Oh, I thought. It's like a social media app for gamers. Justin, am I allowed to post my my email in the chat? I don't know if I am. Instagram. Okay, I'll write that down. I'll message you on Instagram later. Let me write that down real quick.
Controllers. So if you want to add an aftermarket controller instead of using that one, like, you know, Harman Kardon or something, this you have to plug it in and set it up so you have the control. Or you have an extended control to go farther. Does come with a instruction book, guys, if you guys really need that, but we really don't. Okay, now this, guys, is a 38 by 40 by 2160, I believe, resolution. This is full 4K UHD. This does have the Dolby Vision, so you guys, when it connects up, if the movie has Dolby Vision, it automatically detects.
Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I have a Dragon Blogger email too.
It takes over,
but I don't want to. Let's see.
Which is very,
I gotta
very
do
cool.
it like this.
Now, the only downside to this TV is
just replace the word "at" with the actual @ symbol.
60 hertz TV. It's not 100.
Sometimes I forget I have a Dragon Blogger email. Not gonna lie.
20 hertz. Now you have 4 HDMI ports, guys, on the side over here. You have 3 normal HDMI ports, and then you have the eARC or ARC HDMI port, which backfeeds sound to like your home theater. If you guys have a home theater, it'll backfeed it. You also have coaxial, Ethernet, fiber, or
yeah, that would be absolutely no bueno.
Optic for audio.
All right, we're gonna skip just a little bit, James.
Smart TV. Every app you can think of, including Prime Video. So if you guys are a Prime member, your Prime Video's in here. You have Netflix, IMDb, DTV, YouTube, and all the
yes, it is a Gmail.
Others. This gives you a list of like recently watches if you want, sponsored, you know, all the apps.
So again, this is a really cool TV to have, not only because it has those Alexa capabilities, but also because one thing that I love the most about that specific TV is that, unlike a lot of other TVs, is that when you sign into your streaming apps on the home screen, it shows you choices from all of those apps rather than you having to go to one app, look through everything, don't find anything you like, close it, go to the next app, look through everything. You have everything available there on your absolute main screen. Let's see, what items you try order on detail on 10. I don't understand what you're asking, Johnny. I'm sorry. No, it's Nkda at dragonblogger.com. Yeah, I can't post the actual link in the chat because it's considered sensitive personal information, so that's the only reason why. Now, this next TV is from the C350 series, and this is a Toshiba TV. This one's covered by Jeff, and it has a lot of the same capabilities, though it's a completely different realm as far as total capabilities go, compared to the Omni series. It's also 15 inches smaller on the diagonal, but it's still an amazing TV to have. And Jeff is the one who covers this one. So let's go ahead and get right into that.
Hello everyone, Jeff here today, and I'm super excited today to talk to you about my Toshiba C350 50-inch television.
Oh, I forgot about the Prime deals day.
This
Oh, but
is
thank
a
you so
new-
much, the homie. I appreciate you. Is that Nate in the chat? So on Dragon Bloggers, that's Justin. Nate is MIA at the moment.
television, and it is just the coolest thing I've ever had. First off, this is a Fire TV, and what that means is this is going to come pre-downloaded with plenty of streaming apps on it. In addition to that, if you navigate to the settings bar and go to apps, you have access to an entire apps
Let's see. I got James. The brand new Amazon QLED Fire TV comes out this month to cover for us. That's awesome. Where's my TV? I want a TV too.
store as well. Within the App Store, you have plenty
Believe it or not, I actually do not watch that much TV. I think we barely use our TV. Everything is on the computer these days,
of
honestly.
games you can download, and just about any app you can find, you can download it here. And I think that's just awesome. In addition to that, you do have access to create multiple profiles right for your TV.
I don't know about. I think that Chrisley one that Merle did might come in full size. I think, and then there's the one that Aster and her dad did.
Right now I have it set to my own, but you can also add profiles for your kids.
That Chrisley one looks really nice. I think both of those mattresses are hybrid mattresses
For
too.
family members, for guests, whatever you want. You can even turn on parental settings for those profiles as well. Included with this are 4 HDMI ports. Right now, I've only got 2 of them plugged in, but I do have a third that I will be plugging in later. And with my previous TV, that was always one of my biggest annoyances. I'd always have to swap out that third HDMI plug because it only had 2 HDMI ports. So every time I needed to switch between the two, I'd have to go up, unplug one, plug the other one back in. This one has 4, so I've got 1 to spare. You can also do an
So just absolutely fantastic TV all around. You got all those different settings, all those different HDMI ports. And again, it's a Fire TV, so it already comes with pre-installed apps that you can use. And of course, if it doesn't have the apps that you're looking for, you can always go and install them. Let's see, want me to put it in the carousel? Oh, I mean, if he wants to, go ahead. And so just absolutely fantastic TV all around, a really great one to have. Now, one thing that I also like is this next product that James is covering. I really like getting utility and getting the most utility out of whatever I can, really. And so having this really nice charging block that you can plug in and get more USB out of is just absolutely fantastic. This is the Basus 100 watt charging block, and James does an absolutely amazing job covering this product.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Basus. This is their USB-C charging block. Now this is a 100-watt block, guys, with their GAN 3 fast wall charging capability. This does have 4 ports, 2 USB-Cs and 2
So I like the iPhone. I prefer iPhone over Android because whenever I don't have service, if I have Wi-Fi, I can still message other people with iPhones and stuff. So I always like iPhones over Androids, honestly.
USB 3.0s, guys, which is very great to have.
Yeah, the camera is superior. I love the camera.
These power bricks is
I don't have a Pro Max like he does, but I still love the camera on this thing. It's absolutely fantastic. I have a 13.
their actual plugs, guys, do not take up a lot of space, so you'll be able to plug this in your wall plug and not worry about it blocking other plugs. You have the 5-foot cable. Just remember, guys, this does have the 2.
Wait, but I mean like specifically like iPhone to iPhone when you have Wi-Fi, and you can also do like, I can still like call people with Wi-Fi too if they have another iPhone.
Plug. Then you have your block. The block itself, they have their logo right
So just absolutely fantastic block. As you can see, I'm trying to see if I can find a still for it.
there. The big
But
old
basically you get 2 USB-Cs and 2 USB-As from it. So it turns 1 port into 4 technically, which, you know, honestly these days most chargers for the most part have some kind of USB component, and you typically need a brick. What I like about this one is you can basically do all of your charging components from one thing.
surge suppressors and stuff that they have out there. Now, if you're worried Still get a surge processor. Don't worry about that. But nice little option. Again, guys, you have a 4-port, 2 USB Cs, 2 USB 3.0s or A's for USB plugs, plus a 5-foot cable. Simultaneously charged devices, guys. A couple MacBook Pros, all the other devices that you can plug into this.
So just absolutely fantastic. Again, it's 100 watts, and you get that extra, the power of that 100 watts because it does plug straight into an AC plug right into your wall, and it gives you it turns that one port into four. Like I said, two USB Cs, two USB As, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic for getting all of your mobile devices and all of the devices that you normally use charged, powered, and ready to go. Now, next up on our list, I love this thing. This is the AGP Tech air inflator, and I use this thing for everything, whether it's air mattresses, different. So let's see, should I get iPhone? Apple is expensive. It really depends. It really does depend. I like Apple. Like I used to be hard Android, and then I switched over to Apple. And once I switched to Apple, I could never go back. Um, I like if you are good with computers and you are good with like programming and knowing how to use APKs and stuff, definitely go Android because you get a lot more versatility in like what you can do with those because of how Android operating systems are. Apple is a little bit harder to do that kind of stuff with. Like it's not possible, but you got to jailbreak your phone and stuff, and it's just a lot harder to get around certain Apple protocols with their operating system. And so, it really just depends on what you're looking for in a phone. But I say like there's advantages to both. But yeah, I'm like Justin. I used to be Android and I converted to Apple. Also, Brandy, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Better late than never. We're always happy to see your wonderful face. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I don't recommend jailbreaking using any rootkits anyway. Just dramatically reduce security. That is also true. That is another thing. And so like it really it just really depends on what your needs in a phone are as a person and what you prefer to do. I'm probably never gonna go back to Android unless they drop something that's fantastic. They almost got me with that flip phone. I'm not gonna lie, like that almost made me switch sides, but I'm still sticking with Apple for the meantime. But as I was saying, this air inflator is really good. I use it for all sorts of things. Air mattresses, basketballs, pool floaties and stuff. It's just really easy to use. You just plug it in, snap the head on that you need, and then you just flip a switch. That's it. Super easy. So you can see it. And you can kind of just store it like this if you wanted to. It would just stay together. I do not live. I live in Texas. I'm still in hurricane zone, so there's a chance that we may get a hurricane this season. I sure hope we don't, because I live right on the coast. I would be, man, it would be pretty bad. It would be just a little bit bad. Excuse me. But you only need to have one plugged in, and you can take it off too from the main part of it. You just pull it off, and then you can switch back to whatever head that you may want. It makes a decent amount of noise when you turn it on. So you kind of heard how loud it is. Now when you do turn it on, there is like a little bit of lag every time. It just takes a while to kick in. It's not broken, you just give it a second. So that's something that I had to get used to, but it pumps out air really fast, and it's got like a nice little, let's see, certain film I can't see because it's on Apple. Oh, that happens. Honestly, Apple TV, I had it free for a little bit. There wasn't a lot of stuff on there that I really wanted to see. There was a little bit, but it wasn't like the best. In all honesty, it was okay. I pretty much stick to HBO Max and Disney for the most part because those are the ones that I get the most out of, in all honesty. So it's just it's another one of those things with streaming services. Like it just depends on what you want. Let's see. I have Google Pay. Do you like Apple Pay? I actually really do love Apple Pay because I use it on my phone all the time, especially at like whenever I go to like the Buc-ee's or if I go up to the gas station. I just think I love being able to use it on my phone. It's super easy. I even have stuff on there like my Sam's membership too. So when I go to Sam's, instead of having to pull out the card, I can just show them my phone and they see the membership and they just let me in. So it's just something that's really convenient. But speaking about Apple and Android, this case by Torres that we're going to show you next is one for the S22. It's called the Moon Climber. Justin covers this one. And it's going to be it's just an absolutely amazing clear case if you need an Android case for your S22.
I'm here showcasing the Torres Moon Climber case for the Samsung Galaxy S22. Now, what I really like about this case is it is a clear silicone case that's non-skid, non-slip, non-yellowing, but it also includes a kickstand, which most clear cases don't have, and that's a really nice feature of this one. The kickstand is metal, has a nice feel to it, but don't expand it too far because I have a feeling you could snap it off. The case fits on your phone very
Let's see, on my Android device, I can use Google Pay instead of a debit card. Just turn on NFC. Yeah,
simply.
honestly, it's a really nice feature. I love being able to use like pay apps like that from your phone because it makes things so much easier. It's so
You just
streamlined.
snap it in place. You have easy access to it. More wobbly when it stands vertically than it's when landscape mode, but it works out really well. The case itself is fairly protective. You can see it has extra cushion on the corners. It's just a really nice, high quality case. Again, it's kind of like your typical clear, no non-yellowing. It's your typical drop protection case for the Samsung Galaxy S22 with the benefit of having the little kickstand with it, which is what makes the Moon Climber an excellent case option. It's also not slippery at all. It's definitely non-skid on the case itself, so your fingers won't just slide across it. It won't slide out of your hand. So I really like that it has a firm grip and it doesn't slide. All in all, an excellent case option for your Samsung Galaxy S22 phone.
Just a really quick, easy product to use. Snap it on, get it set up, and then you're good to go. And it's definitely going to provide you the best minimal protection for your phone and still make your phone look absolutely amazing. Now, James does an amazing job on covering these Adonia E7s. They are ANC headphones, which for those of you who don't know, ANC is active noise canceling, which basically it allows you to listen to music in your own little world, honestly. And that's something that I love about noise canceling things. Like I have AirPods and the noise canceling feature is like my favorite because I just put those on and to the world I am dead. Basically, I can't hear anything in the outside world and I can just focus on my music. Let's see. Is it better to keep NFC off until you use it? Yes, 100%. The thing about NFC is, and same with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, is that it actively uses your antennas on your phone, and so it drains your battery faster. So it's better to have it off until you need it than go ahead and flip it on and then turn it off. I mean, like if you're not worried about your phone ever dying, it's not that big of an issue. But it 100% definitely drains your battery a little bit faster if you keep it on all the time.
James here with a quick showcase and unboxing. Right here, this side, this is your right side earmuff. Right here in this triangle, which is rather just different.
Oops, I forgot to switch it over. Sorry.
James here with a quick showcase. You have your 3.5 millimeter jack, and you have your on and off button. Now, to move it over, you go into Bluetooth mode. Or if you go all the way over, it's mic and Bluetooth mode. You will need Bluetooth mode to pair it first, then go into mic or NC, which is the noise cancellation, to do that. The other side is where you'll charge it with a micro USB. So
Also, the homie, you are on fire with these questions. I love you. I love you asking a bunch of questions because I'm always if I know the answer to it, I got you, buddy. I promise, I got you. Much love, the homie. Let's see. Oh, Justin plays on. I think Justin plays PlayStation and PC.
what does it
But he had to step away real quick, Brandy, so he won't be back. But I think he has an Xbox, but I think he mostly plays PlayStation and PC.
feel like?
But I think he has all the consoles.
We will actually, put this on and see.
So I'm gonna skip ahead to where he does a little test with these, so you guys can see what it's like.
This is the microphone from this E7 headset. Now, before I came back, I did play a little music.
So you can kind of hear that it has a little bit of a buzzing sound and kind of a hollow quality to the microphone, but the microphone itself is only just like a bonus feature. What's really cool about these things is that they have that active noise canceling, which is going to be a feature that you're going to want, especially if you have these over-the-ear headphones that are wireless, because that's just they're perfect for when you're traveling or when you're on an airplane because of the active noise canceling, prevents your ears from popping, allows you to basically delve deep into the world of music, essentially. And I'm glad that you like to listen to other people's perspectives. Feel free to ask me any kind of question. And yes, I do have a Twitch. It's Nkda_LOL, NKDA_LOL. And Brandy, go ask in the chat. There's plenty of people there who play Xbox, I'm sure. But this next stream got me thinking about Twitch now. This next product that we have to show you is going to be a really cool Anchor Power Conf. It's called Power Conf because conf is short for conference, and it's a great speakerphone to have if you're going to be using it for conference calls and stuff. And it just has an amazing sound output and 6 microphones. It's really cool.
James here. Today we're taking.
Let's see, an NFC can use antenna to purchase items on accident. Yeah, sometimes that, it's rare that it happens because it has to be in physical contact, but it's possible. It's not likely, but it can happen.
Look at a product from Anchor. This is their ultra clear.
Wait, is there crossplay? Because I have Watch Dogs too. I don't have Twitch. Just curious about it. That's okay. That's okay. Feel free to, like I said, ask any question. I'm happy to give you an answer.
Conference speaker, microphone, little setup, guys. This is what. So on the back, guys, you actually have the auxiliary out. You also have your power in, and you have your USB.
Find out if it has cross-platform, Brandy, because I have that game. Look, let me tell you something. I have 12 terabytes of games, and I play like 3 or 4. So if it's cross-play enabled, I know I have Watch Dogs too. I'll play with you sometime.
So you can use this as a power bank. This does have a 6,700 milliamp battery built in, so you could charge your phone off of this device also. Now, let's see if we can get this to power on real quick.
Oh, did you hear about GTA 6 then? They're coming out with GTA 6 too. I think it's 23 or 24, but it's coming soon. But yeah, I used to love GTA on the PS2. The PS2 was, man, PS2 had like the best games. Dragon Ball, Budokai Tenkaichi. That was my game. That was my game.
Real quick.
Tenkaichi 3 was my favorite, and then Budokai 3 was also another favorite. And Budokai Tenkaichi 2 was good too. All of the Budokais were great.
Take a look and see how we power this up.
Let's see, only cross-platform is on Windows 10, and you need Xbox or PC to play with each other. There is no cross-platform game in WD. Wait, so
you guys give me a second.
Wait, because it says Windows 10 and PC.
Make sure,
because I play from PC.
How we power this up.
So does that mean we can't play or no?
Oh, before I look like a fool. How about that? So if I would have just paid attention, we would have noticed that there's a power button and a Bluetooth button on the front. We will hold the power button on, and this will power up. Now, of course, you guys did not hear that come on, but it is making noise.
So as you can see, a really great conference speaker set to have if you're doing conference calls or you have a group call. And it's really cool that it has those 6 mics. So it's somewhat omnidirectional too, and it has a really nice output speakers too. And so it's just really good, a really good thing to have. Let's see, I missed your last comment. I haven't played. Oh, you haven't played in years? You haven't played GTA in years, or you haven't played PS2 in years? Let's see, I'll look more. Won't be able to hear you on phone, so computer. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll be around, and you better be around for the reading tonight, because I'm gonna need someone to pick a page. The homie, since you haven't picked a page before, if you're here towards the end of the stream when I do a live reading, feel free to go ahead and pick which page I start on, because I always ask if they're around, what page to start on. So next product that we have up here is going to be the Travando Slim Bifold, which is a really amazing wallet. I need a new wallet. My wallet's kind of old, and so I'm going to need a newer one. But Justin and Mrs. Shona show off this really cool. I got so confused because I heard, like, when I pulled up this video, I heard Justin's voice, but I saw Mrs. Shona's hands, and so I got really confused for a second. So they're just doing the Dragon Blogger Dream Team on this one.
Here showcasing the Travando Slim Bifold wallet with a money clip, and I really love the red color on this wallet right here. It comes.
No crossplay. I'm sorry, Brandy. But if you ever find a game that does have crossplay, I'm always down.
In various colors.
Fortnite? Fortnite? Any Fortnite gamers in the chat?
But this red just really stands out. Here you got your, of course, your money clip where you slide your bills right here, and it's designed to put your bills in the money clip instead of in the back like most wallets. You've got enough card room here for a couple of cards on each side, but it's not a fat wallet. It's not designed to fill up your pants pocket and take your entire pants pocket. You just got your license.
Good. I don't play Fortnite either, honestly.
Transparent here. Probably enough room for 6 cards, a few coins, and a money clip, as well as this little outer area here. But if you're looking for a really slim wallet, one that won't take up too much room in your pants pocket, won't weigh down your pants pocket, this Trivando wallet is RFID blocking and will certainly meet that purpose.
So a really nice wallet to have, super easy, straightforward to use. I mean, it's a wallet. There's not like complicated technology involved, but it's nice that it has that RFID blocking system because you don't want any unauthorized scans from your cards, especially without your permission. You know, you don't want your information stolen or anything like that. And it's just a nice little safety precaution to have. Now, the next product that's up on the list is a really awesome white noise machine, which is great for helping you sleep, having something you know, to distract you, to study with. Oh, I have all of the Borderlands, including the pre-sequel. I don't have Back for Blood. I have Call of Duty 4. Well, I have Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I do have the Borderlands games, and I'm always down to play. I love Borderlands 2. It's one of my favorite. And then Tiny Tina, I'm excited about that one too. I love that game. But this next product is really cool. Like I said, white noise, you can use it for all sorts of different things. You can use it for studying, you can use it for background noise while you're sleeping or background noise while you're trying to do tasks, and it's just a fantastic machine to have. Now, while this video plays, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick and let this video play, but I will be back shortly. Thank y'all so much for being here, and if you can hear the sound of my voice, make sure you hit that follow button to come join us for all of the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live streams.
James here with a quick unboxing to showcase.
Let's skip just a little bit.
Listen to it. You won't have to in track button.
Okay, I will be right back, y'all.
But what does it sound like? Well, to do that, I will have to shut the video down and turn my noise canceling software off, which I will do so you guys can actually hear this right now. Okay, now that we got it plugged in, we got the sound removal software off, we're going to turn the power on, right? You guys should hear that. That is the first sound, but volume. How loud does it go? That's actually super loud. It actually gets a lot louder than I thought. Now I'm going to play different tracks so you guys can hear the tracks. There's noise. Static. White noise. Pink noise. We got some, I think, waves. Waves.
Oh, wait, you have Demon Slayer, like the Kimetsu no Yaiba game? Like that one? I have that one too. I love that game. I love that game so much.
You guys actually can hear the helicopter in that one. Water.
So, like I said, this white noise machine is absolutely fantastic for when you need those background noises. Depending on what type of person you are and what you like, is going to be what sound you essentially use. Like, I am particular to sounds such as like the rain and water and stuff. Like, I find those make it easiest for me to sleep. I don't know how I would deal with like birds and stuff essentially, because I feel like that would keep me up if anything. But definitely a great thing to have if you're using you know, the noise for background trying to sleep. Like I said, the water does it best for me. Ocean sounds and water typically do best. Oh, welcome back, Brandy. Also, I was asking you, when you said Demon Slayer, you mean the Kimetsu no Yaiba game? Because I have that game also, and I absolutely love it. But next up, we have 3 products that Aster covers. She does an amazing job at showing these products off. The first one is going to be the comfier heating massage pad that has heat. And so we're going to jump straight into that one and then follow it up with a hand massager and a nice shiatsu massager. We're getting close to the end too. Oh, I love that game so much. We should play some. Is that one cross-platform?
This is the full body comfier massage mat. It has
We're going to skip just a little bit to where she shows us demonstrating it.
Whether you want to use it in the bed, on the sofa, on a chair, it definitely allows for a lot of versatility, but the materials itself is super soft and plush. It's 100% premium soft plush fabric, so you can definitely feel very cozy while laying on this mat. But it does allow for different uses, so if you just wanted to use the pillow, it has a smooth zipper that's easy to remove, and it has a pocket with its remote, so while you're using it or it's stored away, you can easily keep the remote in its pocket and access it when you need it. I do love that this mat has a ton of different settings. However, the
Skip just a little bit more so we can see it in
me,
action.
I personally like heating pads, so having this as something to lay on, whether it's cold or you have back pain, it's a really great option. With that, the materials are also really comfortable. It's enjoyable to lay on, and the pillow is super plush and cozy.
So if you're looking for a really awesome, nice shiatsu massage pad that has heat that can get all the main points from all the way at the top of your neck to the bottom of your back, this is definitely one to check out. I love the fact that it has heat. So whether you want to lay it on your couch or on the floor or on your bed, you still have the heat source to provide you with comfort and relaxation while you're getting a massage. Now on the opposite side of that too, if you want to focus on a different part of your body, such as your hands, Comfier also does a really nice hand massager that also has heat too, that you can get on sale also, and it's just going to be absolutely fantastic for you.
This is the Comfier rechargeable hand massager.
We'll skip just a
It
little
automatically shuts off after it's easy to travel
bit. There we
with.
go.
It does wonders for hands that are using the keyboard and mouse often, as well as cold hands, finger numbness, joint soreness, and with its portable design, you can use it at home, in the office, and easily pack it when you're traveling. Overall, I love how easy it is to operate and how portable it is, as well as the comfort it provides. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
So not only is it easy to transport and portable, you have those different settings, the auto shut off features, and it's just going to provide a lot of hand comfort. Whether you are using your hands to, you want to warm up your hands because you're about to do something with them, whether it's like gaming or you're about to do some yard work or you're about to do some hardware stuff, you get a nice little hand warm up. Or if you just have general arthritis or hand pain, it can help with that. And it also is the reverse too when you want to like cool down your hands after using them. So I like to use mine after I have like an intense gaming session to kind of make sure that my hands are warm but relaxed. Let's see. Unfortunately, this fighting game doesn't support crossbow. Oh no! Oh, Brandy. We're gonna find something that we can play. I promise you. At some point, we're gonna find something that we can play. But to finish out our triple threat of comfier products, this last one is the shiatsu massager that fits into basically any chair. Aster also covers this one too, and this will be the last Aster product for the night, but we're going to be seeing her use it in her chair and how much comfort it provides. Now what's really cool about this, and what I think is the coolest feature about this, is that your traditional shiatsu massage is going to cost you anywhere between about like $90 and $120. This one right now is currently on sale for about $170. So if you get this and use it 2 or 3 times, you've basically paid for itself. And what's really awesome is that you can keep using it over and over again and get that shiatsu quality massage from the comfort of your own home.
This is the Comfier shiatsu neck and back. Awesome on the back. The compression feature is one of my favorite things about this massage chair. It provides a lot of tension release because it compresses the waist and seat area of the chair, and you can adjust between 3 different intensity levels. The heat function is definitely a bonus. It feels awesome in conjunction with a shiatsu massage. And with that, the cover for the neck and flap for the back is washable and detachable. This allows you to keep your massage chair clean, as well as to increase the intensity or have the padding there to decrease the intensity of the massage. I absolutely love this massage chair. It provides great release in my back, as well as it's easy to use. The remote that fits on the side pocket makes it convenient when I need to adjust the settings or restart my massage. And The style of the seat itself can be used in most chairs.
So as you can see, just a super, super amazing uh massager to have because of the, you know, the ease of access that you have to it. It sets up in basically any chair. You can use it anywhere, whether you want to take it on the go or you want to just use it at home. It's really nice for that. Provides heat, comfort, you know, on all sorts of your body, all up and down your back, on the sides where your love handles are and stuff, and you just get a nice general massage. Now I'm just kind of curious, and this is to everyone in the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat and the Amazon chat, if you guys can hear me. What are you guys' favorite candy bars? It's allowed to be whether it's like chocolate or like non-chocolate. I'm curious, Patty. I want to know what yours is specifically too. I just out of curiosity, and Brandy, if you can hear me, I want to know what yours is also. But I was thinking about, like, if I had to choose one candy bar, what kind of candy bar? Coffee Crisp. I've never heard of Coffee Crisp. That sounds really good. Is it like coffee and chocolate? That sounds really good. I'm gonna have to look that up. Coffee. I've never heard of that. Oh, it's a chocolate bar. I have never had one of these. Oh, it's made in Canada. Maybe that's why. It's Nestle too. That sounds really good. My personal favorite candy bar is 100 grand bars. I absolutely love 100 grand bars. That's like my end all be all. It's just, they are fantastic. But moving on to the next product in the carousel, we have a really cool massager. We have two more massage products, and then the rest is kind of I get to take over with my stuff. But it's a really nice knee massager covered by Dragon blogger Demetrius. It's rare that I don't get to do a lot of his products, but he does a great job at showing these off. And so we're going to see these heat and air compression massagers.
Hello everyone, my name is Demetrius and I'm going to be going over this knee massager.
Let's see, it's out of Canada, chocolate wafers, coffee. Oh my God. I wonder if I could get some of those sent to the US. That sounds delicious. That sounds really good.
Made by
Thank you for sharing that name with me, because I have definitely bookmarked the page for it. I'm going to have to check out some.
Quinier.
Let's see. I'll keep looking and see what games are crossplay. Thank you so much, Brandy. I really appreciate you, you know, doing the research for me for that. I'd really enjoy to get to game with you sometime. That'd be awesome.
With this knee massager, it came with heat, and it also has an air compress for your leg knee brace wrap, and then it has that heat for your arthritis pain, and then you have the joint pain that you can use it for cramps, and then it has 3 circulation
Get an Xbox One? I can't afford an Xbox One.
modes.
I might, you know, honestly, I was thinking about getting a console in the years to come, but I'm not sure. Like, nothing just catches my, like, I have a Switch. That's about it. Let's see. Yes, make sure you watch who you get from. I've gotten some great ones here on Amazon, and others that were stale here on Amazon. Should be soft and fluffy. Can you, do you know which person you got it from? Like, which brand you got it from on Amazon? Who the storefront is? Because I will trust your recommendation from anyone.
That you can use in 3 intensity.
Get that mini fridge one. Have you seen the gaming console that heats up chicken like the KFC console? Please tell me it's like, it like keeps your chicken at the perfect temperature.
How
I'm not joking. It's a
hard you
thing.
want the massager to go.
I'm gonna skip just a little bit to where he shows on the knees.
Really awesome product to use in all the modes.
Yes, look it up, Brandy. It's called, look up KFC KFC console. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna search KFC. Yeah, it's called the KFC console. It's by Cooler Master. I'm actually not joking. Hold on. Let me post this link in the chat. Like, go there. I'm not even joking. It's called the KF console.
Modes right there. It's all on there, and I'm gonna show you guys pretty much what it looks like on right here. Like I said, it comes in this Velcro straps, which is just strap them around your legs and put them on and press the red for power and turn them on. And you can turn on the intensity.
I don't have GT try, but I'll get it. One thing though, you have to wait to try to. I promise. I pinky promise on that one. I can do that. You get my first and genuine reaction, but I might have to set up G Tribe. Do you have Discord?
Of how hot you want it and all that is all labeled on there. And to simply put this away, as you can see right there, It's really easy and fast. And Quinier made an awesome massage brace for your knees, and I do highly recommend this product.
Okay, so oh, you hate it? Okay, I will get the G Tribe. What is your name on there so I can find you though? The only reason I was asking about Discord is just because it's easier for me to like communicate through there. But I will. It's on my list. Let's see. G Tribe. Get it set up tonight. Most likely it will be Ask James. He will. Okay, bet. I'll do that. I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got you on that. I got you on that. But as you can see, a really awesome massage unit by Quinier. They do fantastic massage equipment. I love all the Quinier products that I've gotten. And this knee massager is fantastic because it has those different settings that you can use for air pressure, circulation, and sequence, and as well as applying heat, which is really important around, you know, like the knees and stuff. And so it's just absolutely fantastic where you can use it so that you know, you can relieve stress in your knees if you're like a runner or something, and that's something that I think is cool. Let's see, ask James, he would get you my info. Tell him Sir die a lot. Yes sir, yes sir, you got it, you got it. I'm really excited about this because that sounds so good. I've never heard of coffee, and I love coffee. I absolutely love it. But James is going. This is going to be the last shoppable video that we have for the night. This is the Syncom foot massager, so we get to see some beautiful James feetsies. Speaking of which, and so let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna skip just a little bit.
Okay, and then down here you have the deflate button, power button, timer, mode A, mode B, air pressure, and heat. Now, this little feet inserts, guys, can be unzipped to be washed, which is very cool. Now you have 44 pinpoints inside here, guys, with kneading balls, which is kind of cool. I wish I could show you guys that. Right here is your deflate button. The deflate button is if the airbags go too tight and you get worried, hit the deflate, it'll deflate it, pull your feet out. Very cool, very simple. I'm going to change views. I'm actually going to plug this in. I'm going to show you guys this in action. This one does not have a remote.
I would, Justin, but I gotta be up early for work. Sadly, I'm sorry, but tomorrow night I can. Tomorrow night and any time that I don't stream to Twitch or not stream to anytime I don't stream to Amazon, I can do night.
So everything.
But you missed it. We were talking about the KFC console that keeps your chicken perfectly heated.
Push button. Guys, give me a second. We will actually change views. Okay, now that you guys see this, we brought you in closer. We got your top-down view, right? Slide your feet in just like this. As you can see, my size 12 and a half, 13 feet fit in it, but they stick out the back, so you're not getting the full massage. Hit the power. We are on P1 and it is kneading back and forth. You can feel it is very nice, very well. Let's turn some heat on, right? High heat. Air pressure. Level 2. Get it going. And we're working. Let's hit level 3. We're going to actually let that air pressure work good. Now it's actually cinching in around my feet and I can feel this. This actually feels...
I think it's so cool that there is a Cooler Master, like, chicken console.
Very, very good. Oh, that is excellent, guys. So we're going to hit mode 1, which is P1, right? Let's hit P2. Level 3. Heat on, high 2. Off, high 1, high 2. We're going to go to a heat 2. It's compressing. And then it'll stop. Then it'll go back, right? Right now it's pressing all the way up. Pressing down on my feet, which is very cool. It is stopped.
So, just as you can see, a very easy to set up and conform around your feet when it comes to a foot massager. Syncom does an amazing job with all of I love Syncom. I love you know, all of the brands that we've covered tonight as far as massager. I don't have any comfier products, so I can't talk about that, but I have done Quinier and I have done Syncom products, and I absolutely love them. And this one definitely takes the cake when it comes to feet massagers. I love getting to see James's beautiful feet first off, but it's just a really great you know, massager to have for your feet with the heat. And you know, just as a diabetic, foot health is super important, especially keeping that circulation going, because diabetic nerve pain is a thing that you can develop over the years. And so it's just really nice to be able to have all of that in a massager to make sure that your feet health is going to be super important, you know, super up to date. You know, you can keep everything managed kind of nicely with your feet. And I'm saying feet entirely too much. I dislike feet more than anything in this world. If someone ever touches me with their foot, I will scream. I will legitimately scream. But absolutely fantastic foot massager from Syncom. Got that nice pressure, got the nice you know, setup of the actual device itself, and then of course you get the added bonus of heat. Now, the next couple of products that I'm going to show you, I'm going to be demonstrating, you know, live. And so I think that's something that's really cool. And so let me just switch over my mic real quick, because I'm going to need my noise canceling software to be turned off for this. Okay, there we go. So this next product that we have is the JBL Clip 4, which I love this thing. This is like my go-to product in the shower because it is IP67 waterproof, good for up to 30 minutes in a meter of water or 3 feet. And it just has a great sound. I'm going to connect it to my phone. It's super easy. So up at the front, it's got a really cool, you know, interface. It's got the plus and the minus, or the minus and the plus, and then the play sign in the middle. And then on the side, as you can see here, if I can get my camera to focus on it, it's got the power button here and the Bluetooth button over here. Just to turn it on, you simply press that power button for a little bit. Sorry, it's reverse. And then once you do, basically it turns on. When this light is solid, that means it's connected. It automatically connected to my phone, so I can go ahead and play some royalty-free Star Wars music for you guys to hear how awesome and clear this is. This is a royalty-free version of the Duel of Fates, which is one of my favorite Star Wars songs, and it sounds really good. This thing actually, like, is bumping when it comes to bass. Turn it down just a little bit, my apologies. But that was max volume. And it's just, this is one of the best speakers to have in all honesty, just because of how portable it is and how easy it is to carry around. Like, it's called the Clip 4 because it just you can clip this onto your belt loop, you can clip it onto a fanny pack, you can clip it onto basically anything in your backpack. I really like it for traveling with it too. Because, you know, like, I like to travel and listen to music, and so if you want a really nice portable speaker, one that's, you know, IP67 waterproof too, this is definitely one to check out because it is absolutely fantastic. I love this thing. I love the texture that it has. It has this really nice like non-slip surface too, especially if you want to lay it down on a table so you don't have to worry about it sliding off or anything. And it's just a fantastic portable speaker to have. Now, speaking of fantastic portable speakers to have, the next product that we have is the Bitty Boomers, and this is currently 34% off too. And so I absolutely love this thing, and that's okay, Brandy. Hopefully I'll be here. The reading is coming up soon, and then after that I'll probably be off for the night, so hopefully you can make it back for that, but if not, you know, it's no big deal. But this is the Bitty Boomers. This is, believe it or not, this is a very powerful little Bluetooth speaker, and I love this thing, especially because it's Star Wars and it's Boba Fett. The attention to detail is actually super fantastic. I love it. It's USB-C powered. It's really easy to set up, and it came with this nice little like lanyard that you can have for it, so you can like put it around your wrist if you wanted to. You know, if you got bigger hands, it might be a little struggle, but you know, mine fits through just fine. And so, like, I love this thing because it's no Clip 4, but it's still, for how small it is, it's still a great speaker. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on at the bottom. You just simply press that button, hold it, and you're going to see that little blue light, and you see it's flashing. So I'm going to go into my phone real quick. Okay, it already connected to my phone. So now it's got that solid blue light. And so that's how I know it's ready to go. And then I'm going to play the same song that I was playing on the other one. It's going to get a little bit loud here. I love this thing. All right, here comes big music. Let me skip a little bit of this song. So yeah, just an absolutely little powerhouse of a speaker. Like I said, it's 34% off. This thing is so cool. It's one of my like favorite things to have, just because, like, you know, Star Wars obviously, but it's actually just a really good speaker on its own too. So if you know like a little Star Wars fan or anyone who would like a little speaker, this is definitely one to pick up because it's just absolutely fantastic. Like I don't know what I would do without it. It's just it's great. It's a wonderful speaker. I love having it. I love getting to play Star Wars music from it because it makes me go absolutely crazy. But now we are here at the end of the stream. Mr. Far Out Dude, if you could do me a favor, could you pick a random page number for me? And that is the page that I will be starting on reading tonight. Before I jump right into the book, though, which is tonight we're doing The Science of Star Wars, which is it's not like Star Wars lore or anything, but it's a cool little scientific Star Wars book for you nerds out there who are curious as to how the stuff in Star Wars works. But 13? All right, I will start on page 13, sir. But what's really cool is I'm going to be using this book light because I'm going to turn off my main light here. And this book light is absolutely fantastic. This is the Vecchia 14 LED rechargeable book light. It is micro USB, not USB-C, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's got 3 brightness settings. This is the first, the second, and the third. So it provides a lot of power for your light. It's got a very adaptable book clip, whether you're using hardcovers or softbacks or paperbacks rather. You know, and it doesn't destroy your book. It's got this nice little padding on both sides too that really do protect your book. But what I love most about this thing is the fact that when you set it to a position, it will stay in that position. Whereas like a lot of book lights that I've used, you know, you put it where you want to get it just right and it'll slowly, you know, drift back to its standing position. But this one, whatever position I put it at and get it set up to how I want to, it stays there. And that's something that I absolutely love about it. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn off this light. It's going to get dark. Ooh. Maybe I should start streaming with the lights off. The light actually looks a little bit better. And I'm going to go to page 13. And then I promised I'd read more pages today than I normally do. So I'm going to keep my word. And so let us get started. So page 13. Get my little light here. Page 13 is about intergalactic travel. So there's a bunch of like short topics in here. And so I'm going to basically go from there. So this first short topic is called, let me get my mic set up right. Everything. Okay. Intergalactic travel. Does Star Wars admit to its own satellite galaxies as doable destinations? It does indeed, at least in Legends. Legends admits to the main Star Wars galaxy as having been home to between 5 and 20 million different sentient species. Over 100 quadrillion aliens are said to have lived in 1 billion star systems. These species interacted with one another through diplomacy, through trade, through war, and by necessity, through travel. Of the satellite galaxies, Companion Auric was also known as the Rishi Maze. This was a reference to the planet Rishi, located within Auric, which was the starting location for hyperspace travel into the Companion Galaxy itself. Some of the companions were said, again in Legends, to house some 20 billion stars. The companions were ranked in order of distance, with Companion Besh being the furthest. Also known as Fire Fist, Besh is some 150,000 light years away from the main galaxy and is only ever surveyed by probots, probe droids specifically designed for recon missions. Is this ringing any factual bells? Pretty much. Of the 50 or so satellite galaxies of the Milky Way, around 8 are within 100,000 light years. Of those, the Ursa Major 2 dwarf galaxy sits almost at the 100,000 light year boundary from the Milky Way. UMA 2 has a mass of about 5 million suns and is thought to have formed at least 10 billion years ago. The stars of UMA 2 were probably among the first to form in the universe. Let's see. The next chapter, or the next little mini chapter, is called That Good Old Hyperspace Disturbance. So Star Wars admits to intergalactic travel, but it's limited. Star Wars spacers could journey to the satellite galaxies, but no further. Why? The small matter of a hyperspace disturbance beyond the edge of the galaxy. This disturbance seriously complicated extragalactic exploration as the band of whirls and eddies spun around the galaxy's edge too swiftly to be crossed by faster than light speeds. Beyond the galaxy's rim was a vast expanse of starless space known as the intergalactic void. Now, to those of a cynical turn of mind, this sounds very much like a MacGuffin. The idea of a MacGuffin was popularized by British movie director Alfred Hitchcock, and it describes a plot device in the form of a goal, desired object, or in the case of a hyperspace disturbance beyond the edge of the galaxy, an obstacle that drives the narrative forward, or rather doesn't drive the narrative forward. The writers of Star Wars Legends may have felt that with 1 billion star systems and between 5 and 20 million different sentient species, they already had enough to explore. Their narrative was sufficiently driven. Both film and fiction have often used the concept of a remote and alien island as the venture for a narrative. An island setting places the action beyond the real world, presenting an image of an idea such as a utopia or dystopia. This ploy goes back to at least Thomas More's Utopia and includes other famous works such as Robinson Crusoe and, of course, Jurassic Park. In many ways, it even applies to Harry Potter film and fiction, as to a large extent the narrative unfolds at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, a remote island setting beyond the real Muggle world of non-magic. The description is even more fitting for the Star Wars galaxy when you realize that in a very early galactic days of galactic exploration, German philosopher Immanuel Kant described the distant galactic nebulae spied through the giant telescopes of the time as island universes. The next little mini chapter is called Beyond the Hyperspace Disturbance. Sky surveys and cosmic mapping of the factual universe have been carried out on a gargantuan scale. What have the map makers learned about cosmic architecture? The large-scale structure of our universe begins at the star level. Stars are organized into galaxies. Little new has been discovered about that. However, beyond that, the cosmic structure is a continuum. Scientists believe there are a number of levels of structure larger than galaxies, groups, clusters, superclusters, walls and filaments, many million light years across. The walls and filaments are sometimes separated by immense voids of a similar size, creating a vast, sponge-like structure that is often called the cosmic web. Therefore, Star Wars is right. There is an intergalactic void, or maybe more like an interfilament void, and it is huge. However, the void wouldn't stop spacers traveling from galaxy to galaxy, though groups and clusters along filaments many light years long. And then just this small little part. This chapter is called How much would it cost to build a Death Star? Just think about the sheer size of the Death Star. Death Star 1, or DS-1 Orbital Battle Station, as it's known, was moon-sized. In our solar system, moons come in all sizes. Some of the 60-odd designated moons in orbit around Jupiter are tiny, only 1 or 2 miles in diameter. Saturn's moon, Titan, The biggest of all planetary moons in orbit of the sun is a huge 3,200 miles across. Our moon is 2,158 miles in diameter, about a quarter of the size of Earth. The diameter of Death Star 1 was 75 miles. So that's a moon-sized and shaped space station with its own gravitational pull and enough living space inside for a crew of 342,953 Imperial Army and Navy and a further 25,984 stormtroopers. That's some construction. And to that kind of creature comforts and also to that, the kind of creature comforts most other Imperial military postings simply didn't have: recreation areas, cantinas with state-of-the-art bartender droids, and, famously, a canteen, and you begin to get a better idea of the scale and cost of this venture. The build. Let's build one. Firstly, steel. Lots of it. In fact, gargantuan amounts of the stuff. Assuming around 1/10 of Death Star 1 was something other than empty space, the build would need about 134 quadrillion tons of steel. That's 134,000 trillion tons. That amount of steel would cost the Imperial Treasurer around $852 quadrillion. And cost is not the only challenge. Consider the production rates. At the frequency the entire Earth currently produces steel, Death Star 1 would use around 800 millennia's worth. Oh my god, that's 800,000 years. Yes, it would take us humans 800,000 years to make that much steel. Death Star 1 was constructed above the inhospitable desert world of Geonosis. This raises another question. As Geonosis alone is very unlikely to yield enough steel for Death Star production, resources would have to have been shipped in from other worlds at great expense. Shipping into space off any productive planet would cost an approximate $100 million per ton. However, there is a second option on the Death Star 1 steel building: asteroid mining. Or steel build, asteroid mining. Here on Earth, asteroid mining is space's new frontier. A class of asteroids known as easily recovered objects, or EROs, was identified by researchers in 2013. 12 asteroids made up the initially identified group, all of which could be considered potentially mined with existing rocket science. Of 9,000 asteroids searched in the Near Earth Orbit, or NEO database, these 12 could all be brought into an Earth-accessible orbit relatively cheaply and by changing their velocity to less than 1,100 miles per hour. Furthermore, consider the solar system asteroid 16 Psyche. It's believed to contain a small portion of precious metals, but more importantly, 1.7 times 10 to the 19th kilograms of nickel iron. That's enough to supply Earth's production requirement for 7 million years, and 1.7 times 10 to the 19 kilograms of iron nickel is equivalent to, hold on, that's a lot of zeros. That's 1,000, million, billion, trillion. 17 quadrillion tons of the 134 quadrillion tons needed to build Death Star 1. Just another 7 asteroids like 16 Psyche, and we have enough metal for the build. To save further on to and fro shipping and building costs, the necessary asteroids could be transported to a safe orbit in the vicinity of the Death Star construction. This could, hypothetically, allow for more materials to be used and not wasted. However, compared to the overall build costs, the savings would be nominal. Oh man, I actually really do enjoy this book because I had no ideas the numbers that would be necessary to construct a Death Star, and it gives you a little insider peek into that, which I think is kind of cool. But that has been our show for the evening. Thank y'all for being here. I'm glad I got to do a little reading for you guys. I always enjoy getting to do that because it's fun. I like to do it on Tuesdays, and so every Tuesday I'm really excited to get to do the reading for this, especially for stuff that's like this is like Star Wars that's like factual and stuff, and so that's something that I think is really cool. So before I head out, I'm just going to, and I will make sure to check your message Sir Die-A-Lot. I love that name. But before I go, just want to go ahead and post these again. So enter for a chance to win the Nkda Air Comfy S Superlight Gaming Headset plus W1 RGB headset stand that ends in 4 days on the 4 days on the 8th. You enter for a chance to win that by going to www.dragonblogger.com/wineksa, WINEKSA. And then there's a chance to win the ObsBot Meet AI tracking webcam that ends on October the 22nd. You enter for a chance to win that by going to www.dragonblogger.com/winmeet, WINMEET. And that is the show for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, if you're not following, please press that follow button and come join our Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment happy family. We're always happy to have you here. I have all of you here. Love getting to do this for you guys, and I can't wait to check you guys out next week when I will be back with my next stream. But until then, peace out, Girl Scouts, and I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday night.